in a significant development aimed at restoring peace in the violence-hit state of Manipur, Governor AK Bhalla announced on Friday that the deadline to voluntarily surrender looted and illegal weapons has now been extended until 4 p.m. on March 6, 2025. Now, this extension follows requests from various communities in both valley as well as hill areas who sought more time to facilitate the surrender process. The initial deadline set on Feb 20th gave individuals 7 days to hand over their weapons without fear of prosecution. However, with the deadline approaching, it became even more clear that more time was needed to ensure a comprehensive and peaceful surrender. Now, the initiative is also part of a broader effort to end the ongoing ethnic violence between the Meitei and Kuki-Zo communities, which has led to widespread unrest and loss of life as well. But let's also talk about the weapons that have been surrendered so far. On Thursday, the 7th day of the original deadline, the armed Meitei group Arambai Thengol surrendered 246 firearms at the first Manipur Rifles campus in Imphal. This marked a significant step in the peace process, bringing the total number of surrendered weapons to over 300, primarily from valley districts. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has emphasized the importance of recovering all looted weapons to prevent further violence in the strife-torn area. In fact, the security forces, including the Indian Army and Assam Rifles, have been actively conducting operations to recover these arms. Recent efforts have led to the seizure of rifles, mortars and even improvised explosive devices, which are the IEDs, as well as the dismantling of illegal bunkers. The extended deadline provides a final opportunity for individuals to contribute to peace and communal harmony by surrendering their weapons voluntarily. During this period, no punitive action will be taken against those who comply with it. Now, the Manipur government and security forces remain committed to restoring stability and ensuring the safety of all the communities in the state. Also, my colleague Kartikeya Sharma spoke to a panel over the extended deadline to surrender the looted arms in Manipur. Let's listen in to that chat.
Three things which are happening, but Major Bansal, just to draw your attention, the weapons are being surrendered, but the big daddy weapons have not come back. Single bore, double barrel have come back. The bigger weapons have not come back.
Yes, exactly, Kartikeya. The major challenge is the bigger weapons have not come back. The support weapons, the area weapons, the long-range weapons have not come back. And to get these weapons back, forces will have to have a clear mandate. And to have that clear mandate, it is a must. It is essential. It is extremely necessary to have Armed Forces Special Power Act implemented in all districts of Manipur, irrespective of hills or plains, irrespective of any area, but they have to have Armed Forces Special Power Act applicable in all the places of Manipur. Forces will have to be given a free hand. Anyone found in the possession of the weapons should not be left, and people, forces will have to use an iron fist. I'm not talking about community, whether it is a Kuki community, whether it is Meitei, or whether it is any other community. Forces will have to use an iron fist to recover the weapons from their possession, and for that, Avaspa is very must. Number two, when Aditya was speaking about the healing touch, now how that healing touch will be possible? We are not talking about a very, very important aspect, and that is justice. A lot of violence has taken place. A lot of people were killed, butchered on the streets, and the perpetrators are still roaming scot-free. People have not been arrested. And when the justice is denied, that is the thing which is also troubling the people from both the communities. So once again, if you deliver the justice, put these people behind the bars, put them, handle them strongly, then at least there will be some healing touch to them. Now, four things there. Of course, it's a very, very welcome step that MHA has ordered the restoration of the places of worship. Because of late, General Chauhan will agree with me that of late, the entire conflict, which was a conflict among the two communities, was given a religious angle. And the credit goes to the social media. All bloody people on social media were making all kind of comments and turning an entire conflict into a religious one. So this step will automatically soothe that kind of thing and welcome.
Okay.
And at that same time, we are talking about the poppy cultivation, but we are not talking about...
I'll come to that. Major Bansal, I'll come to that. I'll come to that.
Yes.
I'll come to that. Let me take opening comments from Nandakumar Sharma. So how do you demobilize these CSOs? Because the biggest challenge is also coming from within, because ultimately uh, the community leadership also bear the responsibility for the process. I mean to say, it cannot happen from the Raisina Hill. Yes. The community leaders need to come out. I mean to say, I have no qualm in saying, Mr. Sharma, that the Kuki and the Methi leaders also bear the responsibility, who are not in politics, to create conducive ground for peace where the government can intervene. You have been part of this show for 2 years with other esteemed guests, and number of times these CSOs have either stopped the security, or like for example, when the surrender happened, someone is saying, one organization is saying that free movement should not happen. We are opposed to free movement. The highways should not be opened. I mean to say, somewhere this line has to be drawn, isn't that, Mr. Sharma?
Absolutely right, Kartikeya. The CSOs are also equally responsible. However, the administration and the executionary power lies with the government. Earlier, it was the Manipur government. Now, it is the power rests to the governor of Manipur. So the people of the Meitei, especially, I would say, they have cooperated. The Arambai Tengol have surrendered many weapons, and also they have a meeting with the honorable governor of the Manipur, and they are cooperating this process of initiating the peace. However, the CSOs of the cookies, which they are opposing the opening of the national highways, they said they will be opposing this opening of this national highways, and also they are not in support of the returning of the arms. So these issues need to be dealt very strictly and as per the existing laws by the central government. Earlier, the blame was given to the Manipur government, which was led by Mr. CM N. Biren Singh.